That's what came prepared.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Okay, so my claim is that community college students should not get their classes paid for by the government. We should pay for it ourselves. So much money and time is spent on students that go to college only because it's free. But if the government stopped paying for it, then the ones that actually enroll will take it a lot more serious because they are paying for it with their own money. One way to notice how students don't take higher education serious is that the dropout rates. In studies done by PACE, an independent policy research center based at UC Berkeley and Stanford, it was found that 6 out of 10 students drop out of the community college system in California after one semester. This statistic clearly shows that students don't take education serious, and all of the reasons for dropping all vary. There are two things that are constant in the students that enroll. One is that they all come from similar high school backgrounds, and the other is that most of them receive financial aid, which leads me to conclude that it is a variation of these two things that makes them drop. There's a similarity between high school and college, and that is in college for students that receive financial aid, and that is that they get free education. But the difference is that high school is mandatory and college is optional. So it lets me interpret that the main reason why students drop out is because students who receive financial aid see college as a continuation of high school, and since college is optional, they just drop out. This proves the point that receiving financial aid is an enabler for dropping out. With the state paying for most students' classes, it makes it possible for all people to have a chance to attend, even if they are not serious about graduating or transferring. Terry Carvot, Vice Chancellor for Communications in the state system, says in an article that classes are so packed that students are lining the walls and squatting on the floor just so they can attend class. There are 11.5 million people enrolled in community colleges throughout the nation, and it keeps rising every year. One reason is the $520 million budget cut, which eliminated 10% of classes, making the remaining classes have more people. The budget cuts remove teachers from the education system, but it does not remove students, since as more students apply, more money is handed to them to pay for classes. So maybe the budget should not be given to the students who are not serious, who don't have the motivation or the determination to complete their college education. If the money is not given to these people, then, which is a very large amount, then classes will be smaller, and students who are serious about their education will actually be able to get the classes they need to transfer as soon as possible. So who gets financial aid? CollegeConfidential.com explains that who receives financial aid is basically determined by who needs the money the most. But shouldn't it be determined by who deserves it the most? I think one way to determine who deserves to get financial aid should be through an interview where it is determined how serious a student is about school, as well as a calculation of how much they really need the money. So in conclusion, too many people dropping classes and too many kids in each class makes me realize that financial aid money is just being thrown out there, and students should pay for their own classes. But if students are serious about school and do need the money, do need the financial money, then the money should be given to them.